Superman and Wonder Woman try to find the Dark Knight the perfect gift. So we see our two heroes meeting up at the Andromeda Mall, the biggest mall in all of the universe. And after Diana gets her jet parked in an extremely miserable parking situation, we see her reuniting with her old friend. We see the two getting some drinks from an Earthbug, Superman cracking some unbelievable dad jokes, but then quickly they get down to brass tacks, like what the hell could you possibly get for Batman? Superman suggests maybe sending him back in time, letting him see his mother and father for a day, but Diana doesn't want to give him a gift on his birthday that will make him sad. Giving him a gift that will force him to mope doesn't seem like a good idea, and Superman says, yeah, it's his birthday. We don't want him doing what he does literally every other day of the year. They head out to start their shopping journey, but Diana has been going through a lot back on Earth at this point. You know, Amazonians have been completely outlawed, and Clark asks her if she wants to talk about it, to which she quickly tells him, no thank you. They keep brainstorming ideas. Superman says he seems to like enlarged money. How about a really big quarter? Little does he know, inside the store that they're walking by, somebody is frantically trying to buy a piece of kryptonite. As the two keep walking, a voice from behind them screams, die, Superman, die, and Wonder Woman just sighs as she can't take Clark anywhere. As she suplexes this would-be assailant to sleep, this gives Clark an idea. He tells her, what about a space villain? You know, make him really feel important. Or, better yet, they could always give him some kryptonite, because, you know, Batman has a lot of fun with knowing he can go toe-to-toe with Superman if he wants. Diana says that Bruce already has kryptonite, but Clark assures her that he would want more. They grab an ice cream, and Superman says, well, you know, Batman's not a billionaire anymore. Maybe he could just, you know, crush a bunch of coal into diamonds and get him back his fortune. And Wonder Woman sarcastically replies that Bruce seems like a guy who loves charity. Superman quickly adds that Bruce isn't his only friend that turns down some well-earned support. Clark tells Wonder Woman what they're doing to her isn't right, and while she agrees, she tells him it's an Amazon problem and it requires an Amazon solution. But their conversation gets cut short because Superman hears somebody's heart stopping and of course has to take a couple of seconds to go save them. Diana tells him, you're a good man, Clark Kent, and he tells her that he's just the man that Ma raised. But sincerely, she thanks him for being his friend, when she needs it and even when she does not, and holding her hand, Superman tells her that he will always be here when she needs him. Fighting back a couple of tears, Diana collects herself and decides they need to get back to it. And then she suggests that maybe the two of them just do something for themselves, and doing this will inspire them to do something for Bruce. So Clark decides to get his nails done because this is the only place in the universe that can do it and do it right. He used to have to bite them all of the time to keep them trimmed down, and Paul always told him that that was a pretty nasty habit. And while Diana isn't exactly the kind of woman to get her toes done at the mall, Superman is a hard person to argue with. After that, we see them brainstorming again, going to a Christmas store, looking at weights, looking at pets, but they just can't find the answer. They try Joker candle, maybe a robot Robin, a signed autograph of Booster Gold, to which they both immediately say no. Finally, we see them sit down together, absolutely defeated. They feel like they've lost, and they can't stand to lose. But the Man of Tomorrow, of course, does see the silver lining, that the two of them always spend all of their time with their faces shoved in the forces of evil, and being here right now, together, well, that's alright. And Diana says that if only they could do something like that for Bruce. And that's when the idea hits her. Now, Clark isn't sure. This seems like something that he would love, but he doesn't think that means Batman would like it. But Wonder Woman tells him that the two of you are more alike than you will ever understand. Superman says that Batman probably thinks the two of them are the same, and from Superman's perspective, Wonder Woman and Batman are not that different. It's an oversimplification, sure, but at the end of the day, they're all just strangers trying to be kind. As they climb into a photo booth together, Diana says, yes, we are strangers who left one world for another. A planet, an island, a family, and here, in this world, we found each other. What a miracle that is. What a wonderful gift. But Clark is concerned that this gift isn't quite enough, and Diana says that it's symbolic of who they are, for what they will always be. She has no doubt in her mind that Bruce will understand. But Superman says he's going to add in maybe just one piece of coal crushed into a diamond, you know, just in case. And finally, we see the Dark Knight on his birthday receiving his gift on the windshield of the Batmobile. He opens it up to see the diamond inside and the pictures of his two best friends. And later that night, an elderly woman at the Wayne Home for Wayward Orphans receives a very special gift when she has a diamond laying at her feet. And Batman drives away with the slightest grin on his face and the real treasure sitting in his dashboard.